running social media for a small library, or let's be honest, basically, if it's just you running social media for your library and nobody else, this episode is for you. I had a question that came in from a viewer asking about how in the heck is one person supposed to run social media for an entire library? It is a huge challenge. I totally understand. I'm going to be sharing some tips for those of you doing social media for very small libraries in this episode of the Library Marketing Show. Hi, everyone. I'm Angela Hursh from superlibrarymarketing.com. Head on over there and click on the Library Marketing Show tab so you can ask a question that I will answer in a future episode, or to nominate your library or another library for kudos. And we're going to begin today with kudos, which is a really exciting kudos. And it's a nomination, and it goes to St. Paul Public Library. They got a shout out on peoplemagazine.com. Author Romina Garber, whose book was selected for the library's Read Brave book club this year, wrote a piece about book bans and finding hope in St. Paul during her experience as the Read Brave author. The piece was moving, and she did a wonderful job of highlighting books like hers and programs like those at the library that can help bring people together and talk about issues that are challenging. I'm going to put a link to that article down below. That is amazing. You just never know what's going to happen at a library any day. So good job, you, St. Paul Public Library. Let's get into today's topic, which is social media. It can feel super overwhelming for anybody, small library, large system, but this episode is really about those of you who are doing this work by yourself or as part of a small team. How are you supposed to manage that? The good news is that there is a way, and it is just a smarter approach, and it won't make you feel burned out. Tip number one is to pick one or maybe two social media channels to post to. And that's all you're going to do. Where is your community going for social media? That's the platform where you go on. You do not have to be posting on every platform all of the time. Most libraries, even the large ones, are stretched thin. So trying to maintain multiple platforms is really hard. Believe me, I know. So think about which platform you're probably going to have the most success on based on your community, and that's where you're going to post. Tip number two, I want you to stop creating everything from scratch. So here's what I mean about that. You do not have to create new content every day. You can curate it. You can share content. You can repurpose content from other places and put it on your social media platforms, and that can really help you to save time. You can also create a posting schedule for you so that maybe you're posting 5 days a week because you're one person on one platform, and you're going to post the same kind of content every day. Like Monday will be an event promo. Tuesday will be a something behind the scenes video. Wednesday will be a staff reading recommendations list. Thursday will be some kind of reminder post. I mean, you can make up your own schedule, but that can really help you so you don't have to sit at your desk every day and think about what you're going to put on social media. And finally, and I think this might be the most important tip, I want you as a small library social media marketer to focus on connection, not perfection. And what I mean by that is a lot of libraries, small and large, think that their social media has to be very polished. It's all about being polished marketing, but that's not true. Especially now, people are looking for that human authenticity in social media. They want to know you. They want to know the voice of your library, the vibe of your library, and that is a great thing to talk about on social media, and a great place to share it is on social media. So just use your platform to build awareness and create that connection with your community. Because here is the big truth that I want you to remember. The most successful library accounts are not super polished. They are the ones that people can relate to the most. So try your best to be relatable to your community. I'm curious, those of you who are doing social media in a small library, what are your tips for working on social media? And share them, because even large libraries can learn something from small libraries. That's it for this episode of the Library Marketing Show, but my channel is full of other tips for library marketing. If you want to learn more, head to this next video and I'll meet you there.